I'm Marshy.
And I'm Tom.
We play guitar in Die Artist Murder. You're watching Tune Up. Cool, so here's my Ibanez 7-string. I play a RG1527 Prestige model. I've switched out the pickups. I like DiMarzio pickups. I've got a Deactivator 7 in the bridge. I've got a Liquefier in the neck. I'm a big fan of John Petrucci, so I kind of try and stick to his neck pickup selections every so often. I've got a Edge 0-point tremolo, licensed from Floyd Rose, I believe. I've blocked it with a 9-volt battery the other day. It's pretty ghetto. I've desoldered the tone knob, and I just have one volume 5-way selector. Black metal. I've got a basswood body, 5-piece maple and Vengay neck, and that's pretty much all that it is. Rosewood fretboard. I like Ibanez. They've got a really good fast neck. Everybody that's good plays Ibanez, so that's why I play them.
This is my guitar. It is an Ibanez 7321 that I've converted to a Telecaster, my own little Frankenstein guitar. What I did was I basically filled in the wings up here with timber and sanded the top down and added my own top wood, so it had a cooler look to it. Found the top. It's Californian redwood burl. It's a really rare timber in Australia, at least. The pickups I've chosen for it are Seymour Duncan Blackout Phase 1s. They're the only pickups that would fit the routing that was already in the body. I couldn't be fucked routing it. It's too much of a fuck around, and everything was perfect anyway, so I chose them. They got a really nice, gritty, low mid and really tight, active pickup sound. And, you know, EMGs or Duncans, they're all much the same. It's cool. I haven't changed the tuners. They're just stock. I just really like Telecaster guitars, and I didn't want to spend $5,000 in Australia buying, you know, a really expensive one, so I thought, fuck it, I'll make one. And it's not too shit, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, sounds heavy. That's all I need. Okay, so this is our live rig for this tour at least. We've got the Axe FX Ultra here, which both myself and Andy are using. It's got 2 inputs in the back. A lot of people just use it as a single, you know, per guitarist, one per guitarist. We've chosen to try and save ourselves a bit of money and rig it up so that we can both use it at the same time by rigging up the patches a certain way. To amplify it, we're using 5150 and a 6505. We've only got one 5150 out here. The other one's packed up already. We're running those into the effects return, so it's straight into the power amp of the 5150. Just, you know, we get that sort of low end push from all the tubes inside. We're using Mesa Recto's Oversize. Yeah, Oversize Recto. 412s. It's good solid sound. Personally, I don't think you can get better cabs than the Mesas. They're just straight, direct, heavy, fat sound, so that's all we're really looking for. To change patches with this, we use Voodoo Labs Ground Control Pro. And yeah, that's really easy to sync up with one of these. It's all MIDI controlled. We've got it mapped out so that, say if Andy's got a lead, I'll stay on a rhythm channel and he'll switch up to a nice sort of, you know, really cutty, edgy lead tone with a fair bit of, you know, cool effects on it and stuff. And that's pretty much it. It's pretty boring, but it works out, and it's really cheap to fucking take one of these around because they weigh absolutely nothing. You know, if we took our whole rig at home, we'd be fucking broker than we are.
Hey, how you going? I'm Sean, and I play bass in the band Die Artist Murder. What I have here is it's a Warwick Extreme LX 5-string, honey violin finish. I got this bass when I was 12, so it's been quite a long relationship. I've always liked Warwicks. I think Warwick make the best basses in the world, particularly for this style of music. I don't know, it's just got a lot of grunt. It's a loud, powerful, active bass, and that's what I want. It sounds pretty good. I probably should change the strings today. And yeah, it's my bass. So on this tour, I am using an Ampeg SVT7 Pro, which is a good amp. For me, it's, I don't know, I prefer David Eden bass amps, is what I like to use at home. I feel that the Ampeg just lacks a bit of grunt compared to the David Eden, and same goes with the cab. But it's good, it's fine, it's definitely does the job. This is just for on-stage sound, basically, because I run a DI out of my Sands amp, which goes straight to the desk, and that gives me the sound through the front of house. But that way, I can leave that, and that can I can use that for on-stage volume, and just that way I can control it on stage how loud I want it to be, rather than worrying about if I'm turning it up, if it's going to be louder out the front at the desk, and just a lot easier like that. Next is my pedals. Not really many of them. I have a tuner, a Boss tuner. It does the job, and a Sands amp, which is kind of a standard, I guess, for bass players. There are other pedals, but I happen to own this one, and it's easy when touring. 2 pedals, just go in my backpack or whatever, and don't have to worry about lugging gear around. Marshy's put some fluorescent tape on there, so you know when it gets dark, it's easy to find. Yeah, that's about it, really.